Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mr. B Plays Video Games because he's a man-child. But seriously, welcome. And I have on the screen right now a promo code, so you can enter this for, I believe, 30 Primo Gems and, I don't know, 5 XP books, something. 30 Primo Gems, 5 Blue books. So the update should be live. Let's check. And thank you both the update as well as the Primo Gem code, because that took my total to over 10,000, which is certainly more than 9,000, but my OCD was really bothering me that I had like 20 Primo Gems short of 10,000 before summoning today. So before we go into this, since I have 0 live viewers, let's go ahead and test out the character, which I suppose would have gotten me the 20 Primo Gems I needed anyway. So the test run, if you've never done this before, will give you 20 Primo Gems and 6 blue books for trying out Ganyu and Xingqiao. Oh, Xingqiao will give you the experience books. So from what I've seen, you actually do not need to be able to aim well to utilize Ganyu, which is important because I think a lot of phone and console users were worried about their ability to aim shots well, which of course PC Master Race doesn't have a problem with, but you know, we feel bad for the plebs. So let's go ahead and try that out. We've got 2 water characters, so we'll quickly use some freeze reactions. Of course, I already used my E because simp, but let's drop some of these big increased damage. 6,000, 7,000, and they usually have like 4-star artifacts on the test characters here, so we're probably able to expect some better hits. I don't even know why I just used the heal. Probably because I never used Barbara, since using her around ice characters makes me sad. Let's try out the Q. Big AoE. Okay, AoE looking the wrong way, but yeah, still hit the right way. And it doesn't seem random. It does seem like it's going to hit specifically any enemies in the AoE. And it's already recharged, which is pretty hot sauce. Let's see if that improved crit rate works. She's already affected by cryo. I don't know why she's turning around and using the AoE. It's annoying, but not game-breaking. I forget what the E does. I just laid down a little... Oh, I think it's a taunting flower. So the enemies will taunt, just like Mona. That was pretty easy. I think we might have gotten through that without getting hit. Let's go ahead and exit the stage. Claim our Primo Gems. Now, as you can see, I have Diluc, but I would not recommend using Ganyu with Diluc unless you are going to be using Ganyu as a support character, since as soon as you trigger those melts, you are going to lose the freeze effect on that character. And of course, we need to get Chi-Chi, since Chi-Chi is looking for the Coco Goat, as we are as well. It's really just taking a moment to admire the majesty. Look at all that majesty. The voice really helps with the majesty. But yeah, this is a really great looking game. I forget sometimes that you can actually just relax and play this game, rather than constantly trying to be efficient and do your best clears and maximize and optimize everything. You could just enjoy the world of Genshin Impact. I guess we are in Liyue. And speaking of Liyue, let's go ahead and claim those Primo Gems. So that still would have got me to the 10,000. But it's time to summon. Let's get this party started. So if we look at the history, we can check our pity with the character event witch. And the last time I drew a character that was a 5-star was Venti. And of course I've been very carefully cultivating. I was looking for some Beidus and Ningguangs, which I did well on when we were on the last banner, but I resisted the urge to simp on anyone past Venti, since Venti's a great support, and I was just not that interested in Child, or Zhongli, or Albedo, or who was the little one? Ayaya. Yeah, Ayaya, that's her name. But that's what she does. Anyhow, so we are at 66 out of the guaranteed 90 pity. At 90, you are guaranteed a 5-star unit, and the second rotation, you are guaranteed the banner unit. So before we do 24 summons, or I guess before we do 25 summons, within the next 24 summons, we will get a 5-star character, whether it be Ganyu or another random 5-star. So at this point, we're pretty close to pity, and that means the odds are starting to ramp up. We're going to be doing single pulls, so I apologize for the painful process of watching these singles. Blue, blue. Skip. Apparently there's a really good 3-star weapon for Albedo, so I need to remember to actually save those, rather than just crunching them all. If we get lucky, we might go for the ideal weapon, which is on the weapon banner. 71? Okay. Does this give crit rate? Because I sure did just get that from the battle pass. No? Oh well. 72. Skip. 73. 74. 75. Please don't take me all the way to 76. So as you get closer to the 90 guaranteed 5-star, your odds go up exponentially. Yannick, I have Diluc. I do not have a Kaching. I am hoping for a Ganyu. I also actually don't have Xing Shou here, the water guy that helps you with your books. His passive gives you a 10% rebate on books, which is super useful when you are a try-hard free-to-play trying to grind out those book dungeons, as we will be doing if we get lucky and get a Ganyu. So hopefully we get a couple of Xing Shous on the way. This is hole 76. Now, future me will put up a distribution chart of the probability, or I guess a probability chart of the 5-star rate once you get close to pity. So we are actually getting really likely as we get closer, we inch closer to 90, which is why I'm doing singles, since the pity resets as soon as you get that 5-star. So 78, I believe. I'm really hoping not to have to, because we are absolutely running out of these. Okay, another 4-star. I'm getting Xing Shou. Alright, Shangling. She's also quite good, and her Constellation 5 helps you with your other 5-star characters. You have other 5-star characters. Diluc. She helps you with Diluc. In terms of boosting the fire damage of the whole team, and her support skill stays up. I think it's 80. We could absolutely simp mode into a 10 pull, although I'm almost out of these free wishes. Been saving since Venti. Okay, another 4-star. I'll take 2 4-stars in that span of time. There we go. We get our first Xing Shou. So that will help me with my books. I've got probably 70 or 80 books just sitting, waiting for Ganyu, as well as a bunch of freedom, since my main is actually official, despite having Diluc, because I'm a simp. So now we're going in the Primo gems. It's 82. 83. We are really, really pushing our bad luck to the maximum. Alright, so we get a 5-star, and it's... I will take a Kaching. That's actually my favorite character pre-Ganyu. So that's one of the 5-stars I was really hoping for. Kaching and Jean since the start of the game. The bad news is now that means we have 9,700 Primo Gems to try to get Ganyu, plus however long, 20 days from now, and whatever I can earn free-to-play gems from then. So let's go ahead and do, I don't think we can afford, but normally you would do 6, 10 pulls here, and then go singles again, once the rates start getting pushed up artificially. Well, we didn't have to go all the way to 50, 90. Obviously purple. Okay, I do not use Noel, nor do I have any inclination to, so that's kind of a whiff. We'll take some more Xing Shous on our way. Let's go! So this is guaranteed Ganyu. Alright, that's made life. Hashtag winning. We did it, boys. We did it in within 20 pulls. So dreams can come true. They can happen to you. So now we just get to sit on all the rest, or we push our luck. Okay, push our luck and dip into the weapon banner, which I do not advise. I have a C3 Rust right now, which could go on her, but that actually decreases charge shots, and it's level 90. But if we look at the weapon banner, the Amos bow is actually... Can I look at the details? I've literally never done the weapon banner before, so... Well, oh, there we go. The investigation thing. So the Amos bow, I believe, increases crit chance or crit damage. attack, charged attack, and charged attack damage. So we're going to be using a good amount of charged attack, although with her as a support, it's not as critical. And of course, like, if you get a 5-star, then you have a chance at getting one of these two. And if you get one of these two, it's a 50% chance of the Amos bow. It's not like the Amos bow is the only 5-star on here. So I never advocate for going on these banners, but I am going to be big simping on trying to get this Amos bow so we can have 2 dreams lived in the same day. So let's go to Regret Town. Population me. So I don't think we have no pity. We are at 0 out of 90. I think you can only get one. I have no idea if you can even get characters on this banner. But if we do, I need more Xingqiu. I think he's actually a pretty good water support. I don't have him. I didn't have him until these pulls, so I have no idea. I don't have a sacrificial sword. That can be really good with Bennett or not Bennett. I guess Kaching. It's actually pretty good with Kaching because it can reset your E ability. There's a 40% chance of resetting E ability. Of course, you want some refinement on that if you want to bump up those odds. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, so this is a good sword. Yeah, 40% chance to end the cooldown on an E skill. So this is actually really good with Chi-Chi. I do have Chi-Chi, and since she's a healer, and you want to be able to use her E more than once forever, since she has a really long cooldown on her E, this is pretty good on Chi-Chi. The energy recharge isn't really necessary, and the attack's going to be lower than the Skyward Sword I think I have on her right now. Or maybe it's the it's Aqua Favonia on her. Let's keep going deeper into the Regret Tunnel. Is purple or purples? Tree-ish. Tree-ish. That's actually good. If you get those and you don't have it Refined 5, save this. Especially if you're still using Barbara. This is a really good weapon to boost the damage of your next character. Tree-ish. 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 Alright, so I'll take a refinement on my sacrificial sword that I just got. Oh, the bell is the worst. Just the worst 4-star that you can get, I think. Ugh. Barf, barf, barf. Barf, 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 barf. Alright, we got one more multi. I actually want to look at Ganyu's constellations real quick on our brand new Ganyu. Where are you at, Ganyu? Ganyu. So, I want to know what her C1 is. I have no idea, because I never even think about getting constellations. Decreases cryo resist. Yeah, so this is really good. The C2 is where you're going if you're a whale and you can actually afford to go 4 rotations or up to 6 rotations through the banner. So let's just keep going for the weapon. Alright, last bad decision of the day. Actually, there'll be a few smaller bad decisions after this. It's not a 5-star. Rest in pepperoni. But again, we got 2 5-stars today, and Xingqiu, got Ganyu, and I got Kaching. So 2 waifus for full simp mode engaged, and I was kind of worried. We get a Xingqiu out of the weapon banner. All right, let's go. Okay, so even if I hadn't gotten him from the character banner, that's like super off banner 3000 luck. Man, that's real good. Man, Xingqiu. Okay, so that's C1 Xingqiu. I have no idea what his constellations do either, but I will absolutely take it. That's the only 4-star on a weapon banner. That's weird. So let's go into the shop and use some of these, whatever these are called. Stardust Exchanged? No. Star Glitter Exchange. And let's make some more bad decisions. We can make 4 more bad decisions, one at a time. And go deeper into the regret hole. Oh, I think that was the new sword, though. Purple. I'll take it. Xingqiu. Or trash. I actually have a 5-star pike, and I don't use it yet, so maybe if I get Zhongli at some point. And last bad decision of the day. We have a couple very minor bad decisions, assuming I have the books for it, because I think that when you awaken characters, you get some of the basic, not acquaint feints, the other one, the other thing you can do. So we've got these 3 to level up. When we level them up, I wish they'd give us some quality of life where we just use the most efficient combination of books to level people up. So when you ascend, I think the second time, this is Xing instead of, I assumed it would be the flowers that are like hers, those things, yeah. Editing magic, go. So it looks like, oh no, you get the acquaint fate as soon as you awaken. So we're just gonna simp and awaken all 3 of these. The first time, and do 3 more pulls, just so we can maximize our suffering tonight. Go completely broke. I'm just gonna assume I have their refined materials. Oh man, we're gonna just need like 2 weeks worth of experience farming to get these 2 up. I'm not looking forward to that, and I might not end up raising Xingshu for quite a while because all the XP is going to be going to the waifus. Blame me? Can you blame me? Okay, so ascend. Glaze Lilies. Glaze Lilies was the name. Does he actually use Glaze Lilies? I don't know. We'll never know. I can level him up again. Not for a while. See if we can get to... Okay, yeah, we'll at least get her to 40 here, and that's probably what we'll get stuck. I have a couple of fragile resin, but I have a few fragile resin, but I'm saving those for events that might require them and reward me with shiny goodies. There's story mode stuff to do for EXP books as well. You just eventually get those from events, so... Patience will get you the XP books. Mora is needed for everything. So generally, if I'm going to farm something, farm Mora. Although I've definitely been farming these in advance of hoping for Ganyu. So we did the thing. And we definitely cannot get her to anywhere near 50. So I think the next ascension at 50 gets me another acquaint feint. But we got some acquaint feints. I guess we could also constellation up our boys. But let's, yeah, so there'll be more XP rewards in here, as well as there's XP rewards here. Let's do our last 3 wishes. No wishing for more wishes. Wait, I forgot the 3rd one. Derp. Where are you hiding it? There we go. Yeah, oh, those are sunflowers, so even he doesn't use the glaze lilies. Who uses glaze lilies? Maybe Kaching did. So, yeah, Chi-Chi, you found the Cocoa Goat. I am proud of you. Let's find Mona. Just for the full waifu crew. All the 5-star waifus. Right, other than Jean. This runner on 3 acquaint feints for Jean and Mona. Alright, 2 for 2. 5 stars. It's the probability. Future me, calculate that. Let's go! Oh, it's so good. I'm really proud that 0 people are watching that, because some saved up absolute, like, humble peasant wishes and 10,000 free-to-play primos since Venti, and we got Mona, we got Kaching, edit that later, Kaching, and... we got Ganyu. We got all the waifus other than Jean. So we are looking pretty. Got Mona. Yeah, we got Mona. We got Kaching. She's probably my favorite DPS waifu though. She's really good for support bursts. And Ganyu, which looks like she could either be a support role or a main DPS. Of course, I've already got a couple of main DPSs. Daluk, Look Husbandu, It's been a while. We've had a great time together, and I've got to break it to you that I'm seeing someone else. I'm seeing someone else. So I probably spent all the XP books that would have gotten any of those waifus up to 70 on your last 10 levels. And this is like really awkward, like asking for an engagement ring back. But could I have those XP books back? We've gone in different directions. But thank you for our time together, Luke. Of course, Official has also been my main DPS since I think I got her from the beginner banner. No, it was later than that because I was using the main hero, the Animo MC for a while. So the waifu crew needs to be revised. Let's go into our team setup, party setup. So this was the main team. This will definitely get revised, and oh my god, it's going to be so much XP book grinding. But we definitely will have two great teams for the Spiral Abyss now. I mean, God, how many 5-star characters do I even have? There's a better way of seeing this. I don't know how to do things. Archive, that one. Characters. I'm a simp, I don't know how to game. Anyhow, so waifu crew, you need updated. So I really like Ningguang, and I actually already ascended her so she can get to 80. Beidou, they need to fix some of the AI. Beidou's full counter, is so great when your opponents actually attack you. So I have to bench you, Beidou, pirate waifu, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to throw Mona in there. Okay, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 5 stars and some honorary 5 stars. We got Ningguang and Official. We're like honorary 5 stars. So Ganyu and okay. So this, if there was a waifu crew, this would be it. This would be a pretty bad waifu crew. I might actually play this as a team, but assuming she ever gets, buffed. This is more realistic for a waifu crew, and I even know elemental resonance from this. But yeah, so the new cast members are Keqing, Ganyu, and Mona. We got all 3 of these tonight for, what was it, 14 whatever fates and 14 simp bot fates and 10,000 saved free-to-play primo gems. So yeah, we did the thing. We did more, much more than we thought we would do. Look at those thigh gaps. Oh, go cut that out. That's not appropriate. Anyhow, thanks for joining me, or not. Thanks for watching this later, and I hope you guys have great luck with your pulls. I did not get the Animos bow. Let's quickly go back into the wishes and see how close we were, and if I'd ever summoned on a weapon banner before. I have no idea if that pity carries over. So history. Okay, yeah, no record. And this will update tomorrow that I summoned today, but I'd never summoned before, so could be using primo gems towards the next 20 days, trying to get that Amos bow and get completely wrecked and end up with another claymore. But I mean, Diluc can use a claymore. We could simp on that. We could simp for the Amos bow. I'm a big Ganyu fan. And the great news is, if I look at my characters, hey Chi-Chi, you know this really sweet 5-star weapon that you have no reason to be holding? Hey, here's a weapon that's actually synergizes with your abilities. And hey, brand new 5-star that uses a weapon, a one-handed weapon. Here's one of your best in slot weapons. So that's good. That's past me pulled some Aqua Favonias on the Acquaint Fates, and good job, past me. Catalyst. What is this new catalyst? Um, oh, crit damage. Okay, so we actually got one with crit damage. The Winzith. Okay, so you get one of these buffs at random. So you can do the really random, really big PP damage. And this... I think this is trash. I don't know. But yeah, we had just picked up the Mop Americas. Before that, we had... no, we picked up the Solar Pearl from the Battle Pass because we had some trash codexes. We had Energy Recharge and Elemental Mastery. So we've got 2 codexes with crit rate, which is perfect because we're going to have one on Ningguang and one on Mona. Yeah, so we did good. We did a good thing. We happy.